Go ahead.
In answer to that question, the open-ended question, who's Caitlin Albert, you didn't offer up in that first initial response. You didn't offer up. You didn't say we're friends, did you?
We're not.
You didn't say that we are in the same friend group, did you?
No.
You didn't say we've been friends since high school.
No.
You said I went to high school with someone named Caitlin Albert, correct?
Yes.
Almost as if you just saw her name in a yearbook. Correct?
No, I don't agree with that.
That's not true, is it? I mean, that wouldn't be true, correct? Because you did know Caitlin Albert.
That is true. And you asked me if I knew her, and I said yes. And you asked me if I'm friends with her, and I said I wouldn't say friends.
You wouldn't say friends.
Right.
Even as you sit here today, you would not say that you're friends with Caitlin Albert.
No.
You wouldn't say that you've been friends for years.
We've known each other for years.
That wasn't my question.
We've known each other for years, but we are not close friends. We don't have a relationship, just her one-on-one. It's just group settings.
You grew up in the same town together, correct?
We did.
Went to the same middle school together.
Correct.
Went to the same high school together.
Yes.
You socialized with her.
Yes.
You've taken day trips with her and others.
Yes.
You've taken beach trips with her and others.
Yes.
Taken 4th of July weekend getaways with her and others.
I don't remember that, but...
One of your best friends named Michaela actually lived with Caitlin Albert at college, didn't she?
Yes.
And you visited your best friend at that residence where she lived with Caitlin Albert on more than one occasion, didn't you?
Yeah, occasionally I would go to visit the friends that I had there.
You would even spend the night in the apartment with them, correct?
Maybe a handful of times, yes.
You've taken photographs with Caitlin Albert, correct?
I'm in pictures with her, yes.
You've been to baby showers with Caitlin Albert over the years.
I have attended a baby shower with her,
Had
yes.
celebrations with her over the years. Correct?
Yeah, we socialize, like I said, group settings, social events. I will see her.
Your Honor, may I approach?
All right, briefly. All right, you see Karen Reed reacting to whatever is going on in terms of this questioning. Let's bring back in criminal defense attorney Jeffrey Wolf while we wait. Jeffrey, there have been some questions from our viewers about how many objections are happening and how many of those Commonwealth objections seem to be sustained. Are you picking up on that, and do you see a reasoning behind that? Is there something that Alan Jackson just continues to do?
Well, what he's doing is he is going to put this information in front of this jury, and he is going to show the jury that the prosecution does not want them to hear this. And what hopefully the jury is going to pick up on is that this is something the prosecution does not want them to know. The prosecution does not want them to know that people on the scene were friendly with that family and friendly with these people. And why does the prosecution not want them to know that? What are they afraid of? If there's nothing to hide, why don't they want to talk about it? Why do they believe that it is irrelevant? Why are they continuing to shut it down? Why is the judge playing along with that game? If there is nothing nefarious, why does nobody want to talk about it? That is something that as a defense attorney, I am routinely up against, and that they are finding themselves up against in this case, that there is information that the prosecution and the judge does not want the jury to hear about, and nobody wants to tell the jury why.
And just a quick follow-up, sometimes if it becomes frustrating, jurors pick up on it, and you can use it to your advantage from a defense standpoint, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you really want to get cheeky about it, you look at the jury and you say, here we are. It's these two versus me. And I'm just trying to get you the info.
Jeffrey Wolf, thank you for that analysis. We do have to get to a break. When we come back, we'll hear more of that cross-examination, see how the defense handles it after that sidebar breaks up after this.
Tonight on Closing Arguments, was Karen Reed framed for the murder of her police officer boyfriend? We're breaking down today's key moments as week 3 of testimony gets underway.
Closing Arguments, tonight at 8/7 Central, only on Court TV. You watched while your patient was lying there, being tortured.
What else was I supposed to do?
So much for your career in caretaking.
Interview with a Killer season finale, Sunday at 8 on Court TV.
Let's go back to Dedham, Massachusetts, where we're following testimony today in the murder retrial for Karen Reed.
Prosecutors say that she killed John O'Keefe, hit him with her car, left him die. The defense says big conspiracy. He was killed in the house by the dog and the others. Let's go back into the courtroom, more cross. They just finished up with that sidebar, gave the witness, Katie McLaughlin, something to read, and that's where we're picking it up.
Yes.
How do you recognize, generally, how do you recognize those documents? What are they?
Objection.
The objection is sustained.
Are those photographs?
Objection.
Yes. Oh.
The photographs. Next question.
Who's depicted in the first photograph?
Myself.
Objection.
Sustained.
Do you see, does every one of those photographs include you?
Objection.
Sustained.
Does every one of those photographs include Caitlin Albert?
Objection. I'd like a curative instruction.
Sustained.
The reality is, Ms. McLaughlin, your relationship with Caitlin Albert goes back not just weeks or months or years, it goes back a decade or more. Matter of fact, more than a decade.
I grew up, we live in the same town, so we went through all the same school systems and everything.
May I approach?
Yes.
If I can have this, please. The reality is you did more with Caitlin Albert than simply go to the same school system, is that right?
Yes.
One of these photographs has you on vacation with
Objection.
Caitlin Albert drinking, correct?
Sustained.
You've been photographed with Miss Albert on many occasions at many celebrations with your girlfriends, correct?
Like a sidebar, please.
I'm going to allow that.
Is that right?
Been photographed on occasions with her.
On occasions, yes.
That wasn't my question, Your Honor.
Go ahead, ask
My
it.
question was, you've been photographed on many occasions and many celebrations with Caitlin Albert and your girlfriends, that group of girls that you just looked at.
Yeah.
And those include, as we went over just a second ago, 4th of July vacations, correct?
I'm not sure the dates on them.
I didn't ask you about the dates. I don't know the dates either.
Well, I don't know that was a 4th of July celebration. I'm not sure.
Do you see a beach photo with American flags in the background?
I'm objecting.
Sustained.
So you've had, those photographs represent some of the celebrations that you have had with Caitlin Albert and others in your friend group, correct?
I'm objecting.
Sustained.
You've gone on overnight vacations with Caitlin Albert, isn't that right?
There was one that I can remember, one overnight that I can remember with a big group of people.
Who was that? Where was that?
That was in Maine.
It was in Bethel, Maine, wasn't it?
Could have been. It was in Maine.
Have you been to more than one vacation in Maine with Caitlin Albert?
No, I don't know. That's the name of the town. I don't remember.
You've indicated that you've had baby showers where you've attended with Caitlin Albert, correct?
I was invited to a baby shower, not Caitlin Albert's, but she was also invited to the baby shower.
Right, and the two of you posed for a photograph together, correct?
We posed around the girl that was having the baby.
Right, you and who else?
A bunch of other girls, her friends.
Right, was one of them Caitlin Albert?
She was in the photo, yeah.
She's standing right next to you in the photo?
She could have been. Is that in there?
Next question, Mr. Jackson.
Can I approach?
No. Next question.
You just looked at a photograph of you.
I just glanced through them.
Objecting.
Sorry.
Full line.
The objection is sustained.
The reality is, Ms. McLaughlin, your relationship with Caitlin Albert is far more than simply somebody that you went to high school with. Isn't that true?
I described what it is.
Do you stand by your testimony that Caitlin Albert is, quote, somebody I went to high school with somebody by that name?
I said that, and I described the relationship numerous times throughout that testimony to clarify it.
And you clarified it under questioning by me, correct?
Yes, and Mr. Lally, he asked follow-ups.
And in fact, you were shown some of these photographs last year too.
Objection.
Sustained.
The reason you clarified it is because you were confronted with photos of yourself last year, correct?
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. The reason you clarified it, as you just testified, your relationship, is because you were confronted with photographs of you and Caitlin Albert last year, correct?
I just answered the questions that you had.
Right, and you were shown photographs last year.
I was, yes.